Hi, my name is Trinity Jimenez, and I'm going to do my peer critique on Brianna's speech on how to prime paper and get it ready for painting, and Angela's speech on how to properly wash your hands. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Brianna's speech. I thought she had a lot of good information. She was pretty thorough in describing what to do and what not to do when it came to priming. The use of gaining attention wasn't bad. She did state the main points in the introduction. Her organization was fine. She had some background information on art and the benefits of it. She then showed us the materials we needed to use, and then she did the demonstration. She had credible evidence on the benefits of art and the effects it had on children. However, there wasn't too much of a transition statement. She kind of went from talking about the experiment on the children to showing us the watercolor paper. So I think if she had a solid statement, it would have been easier to follow along to what she was saying next. She did have very good use of visual aids. She had everything laid out on the table that we needed to see, and she also showed us the watercolor paper. The step-by-step demonstrations and explanations were very clear. However, it was very hard to understand and hear what she was saying throughout the speech. I think the distance from her and where the camera was positioned might have been a little too far for her soft-spoken voice. And I did notice that she read from the note card for a long period of time without stopping to look up at the audience. So I think that kind of added to not being able to hear her because she was looking down for so long. But I do think that her confidence did improve as the speech went on. Her bodily movements, increased, and she was more easily to speak from the top of her memory. However, she didn't really restate the main points in her conclusion, but she did have an ending statement. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Angela's speech. I thought hers was really good, so I don't really have much to criticize. Her introduction statement was very attention-grabbing. She stated that although your hands may seem clean, that there's thousands of microbes everywhere, so I thought she had good use of word choice. She had a lot of scenarios that related to the audience. Her main points were clear, and she had good organization. She also had solid transition statements, which made it easier to follow along to what she was going to say next. She had a lot of good citations and factual information from credible sources. She showed a lot of emotion and enthusiasm when speaking, which I think really connected to the audience to continue to pay attention and listen to what she was saying. I also liked her big poster that she used as a visual aid. The words were very big, and it was easy to see from a distance. One thing I admire about her speech is that she knew the information off the top of her head. She didn't have to read off of a note card, and she didn't stumble over her words. She was very confident in what she was saying. She made eye contact with the audience the whole time, and I think that she really connected to her, her audience. She did have a good conclusion. She reviewed the main points and central ideas. Overall, I thought both speeches were very good. They were very informational, and I enjoyed critiquing them. Thank you.